travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation. Welcome back, everybody. So, the battle rages on. Chaos swirling in every corner of this nursery. Jarlenna, having escaped the oubliette, races to join her comrades, her resolve unshaken despite her banishment. Acererak, the master of this accursed tomb, unleashes his most devastating spells. His wrath is palpable, but the party's quick thinking prevails. One of his attacks is countered, throwing him off balance, and together the group turns their focus to the grotesque baby tethered to the remains of the soulmonger, their combined efforts culminating in its violent demise. The abomination's lifeless form erupts in a grotesque final explosion, tumbling into the searing lava below. As Jarlenna bursts back into the fray, the tide of battle begins to shift. The party stands strong, and for the first time, victory appears within their grasp. At the start of round 12, Dusted engaged with Acererak, utilizing his dagger with brutal efficiency, and as if on cue, Lukanu also found her target with her blazing longsword. Using his second legendary action, Acererak cursed Dusted, but it wasn't for long, as next up was Lunan, who cast Mass Cure Wounds and removed the negative effect from Dusted, while inching just close enough to Acererak to ensure that he is caught in his Spirit Guardians. And that is where we left off, at the end of Lunan's turn. Let's change.
Nice.
Lunan, at the end of your turn, before Baganani, Acererak is going to use a legendary action to cast a spell.
I still
don't have a reaction, I think.
And I still have the circle of effect around me, right?
You do. The protection from undead.
He tried to dispel it.
Yeah.
He failed.
He did, yes. Alright. He is going to cast Thunderstep.
Clever.
Alright. And he is going to teleport himself immediately next to Jarlenna.
All the better to smite him.
As he thundersteps straight to there, a cracking sound booms throughout the cavernous chamber. Each creature within the space of 10 feet that he left must make a Constitution saving throw, which is Dusted and Lukanu.
A roll for Lukanu.
Okay.
She's only two critical.
His DC is
She's only two exhaustion, so it's normal roll.
Correct.
I don't know her modifiers, but she got a natural 20.
And she gets +5. His DC is, did I say 24?
I don't
23.
know.
Okay.
23.
Yeah.
I got it.
Alright, so Lukanu passes and takes half. Dusted, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please. DC 23. Right. Alright, Dusted gets an 18, so that's 11 points for you, Dusted, but only 5 for Lukanu. Okay. Right, as he appears next to you, Jarlenna, he looks down at you. Now is your chance to die, mortal.
Why am I such a magnet for liches? I don't want to be any closer to you than I have to.
Liches plural?
Points in Vargo's direction.
How close is Vargo to Jarlenna?
It's pretty far away.
He's a good 70 feet away as Acererak follows your gaze and he looks upon Vargo right next to the sphere of annihilation.
You've got some pretty stiff competition, huh?
That was a joke unintended, I'm sure, seeing as I'm a stiff corpse.
Stiff when I'm done with him.
You just saw it.
I'll show myself out. Sorry, I didn't need to find my headset like this. Nope, bye.
Alright, which brings us to the next combatant, which is Baggy Nana. As she
Fuck is she doing? I'm scared.
as she steps from the ethereal plane onto the balcony. I'm going to, that's melee, so I'm going to do this. It's not really a dex, is it? And she throws a bottle onto the ground right in front of her as it explodes. The green liquid instantly explodes in a 20-foot radius, engulfing herself as she got an 8, but also Vargo and Valrus, as a green smoke almost blasts out in a radius. Let me...
So they're not ethereal anymore.
She's not ethereal anymore, no.
I think they still have the tag.
Valrus and Vargo, I need you both, please, to make a Constitution saving throw. Let me just double check.
This is not cold, isn't it?
It is not cold, no.
All right. That will be an 18.
It is a 15 DC, and 18 is a save. An 11, Valrus. As the explosion bellows and blasts outwards, you almost feel it attacking your skin, and as it does, you feel this shiver that runs through your body. Your fingers begin to go numb and almost stay in place, as almost instantly you are stunned until the end of your next turn. Vargo, nothing happens to you.
How is she looking?
She is looking bloodied. Most definitely.
I mean, did she stun herself with the...
She needs to make her save, hold on.
Ah, okay.
Alright, I mean, you're right close to her, so as you look across, you notice straight away that all of a sudden her hand freezes as soon as she dropped it, and she too has been stunned from her own
The weakest link, indeed.
her own item. Which will bring us to the end of her turn. Vargo, why don't you roll a perception check for me, please?
Perception. I don't think so.
As you
12.
As you notice, she starts to stiffen and almost be paralyzed, stunned in this instance. The sound of grating steel greets your ears. When from the top of the room you notice a previous occupant that you had recently met in the room with all of the food, the feast room, has popped out from behind the door with one of the skulls in his hand, and the doors automatically start closing.
Which doors?
The doors on the top of the staircase.
Okay. Okay.
And then the figure moves out of sight as he disappears again. You do... I'll send the image to the game log because you've seen this guy before.
The cooking guy.
Correct. That will bring us to Vargo.
I need all of you to not be flying. I say to my companions mentally as I proceed to ready an action, Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
When I is any of you guys currently flying over a difficult situation like lava or such?
I
Doesn't
don't
look
think
like
so.
it.
I don't know about a Lunan, but I think he might be on the beam.
No.
Mm. I think Lunan.
The doors are closing. DM, I will use my action to cast a wall of force to prevent that door from closing.
Okay.
Mm.
Did you just put a red line on there?
No,
Okay, so that was there before. Fine. So you're gonna.
but the only door that's closing is the. No, we cannot hear you, but the only door that's closing is the one above the stairs. There is not one down below.
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm asking you.
Hello. No, it works.
Now we hear you.
Now we hear
Yeah.
you, yeah. Yes, the double
Okay.
doors at the top of the stairs are currently closing.
Yeah, but that's the only door there is.
The
There's
o-
no two sets of doors.
They are double doors, and both of them are closing. At the
All
same
right.
time.
I'm doing a wall of force there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you
We cannot
That's
have
one.
the
draw on the map for me
One.
with the drawing thing where you're going to put this wall of force, please?
sure. Mm.
To answer the question of if I was flying or not, I think I flew to the pillar, but are standing on the pillar. At least that was my intention, if I remember correctly. But the DM can say otherwise.
The beam, you mean?
Yeah.
So I can choose to make it basically like a tunnel in order to prevent
Both the doors from
the
closing?
exit from. Yes.
Okay.
So I can draw a line if you want.
Yeah, like a box or something.
Yes.
Just to show us what
I
it's
have
called.
10. I have 10 foot by 10 foot tunnels, basically. I mean, my intention will be to secure the exit, like
Okay.
making it like a box to prevent it from closing.
Yes. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and draw them in.
All right. I guess I'm doing a line then.
And Vargo, you're... Are you doing okay?
Can you do it a little bit bigger for me? You should be able to do it in token adjustments.
Let me see if I can. I'll tell you what, let's do square. I'll take yours out.
Okay.
Stick something a bit bigger in and then just go. Something like that?
Yeah, but it's a tunnel, so my intention is to be able to make it through.
Yes.
If should we want to do it, I mean.
Yeah, I'm guessing the idea is that you want it 10 feet wide so that the doors then stop against the wall of force and they can't continue to close, and that causes a tunnel that you can walk in and out of the doorway. Is that right?
That's the intention, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so we'll go with a big wide one, just like that, if that's okay.
And the moment that Vargo does that, everybody stops flying, by the way. Sorry, guys.
The concentration disappears as you all realize you're unable to fly anymore. Okay.
Bagris, I might need you to take care of the hag, I say as I'm concentrating on the wall.
You notice that Valrus is completely stiffened, paralyzed almost.
Oh, fuck.
Anything
That will be... yeah, I'm going to move, actually. Here. Inside the thingy.
Ah, okay. As you move, you notice that the chap is currently moving quite quickly towards the exit.
I'm confused, but sure. I let him go. I cannot do anything else.
Okay. Right. That will then bring us to Valrus, who's currently stunned. Valrus, is there anything that you can do?
I guess I can mentally try and tell somebody to have the dower someone shove the hag off the edge.
Ooh. Cheeky bastard. Okay. You're very welcome to telepathically discuss this because you've all got spell up, don't you?
I'll just say, Vargo, Lunan, someone tell the Dow to shove the hag off the edge.
Okay.
That's all I can do, I think.
Alright. And as soon as that ends your turn, you manage to break out of the stun lock. Which then brings us to Jarlenna.
She will try and ask the Dow, just as like a general thing, as she swings her sword at Mr. Lich.
Mm-hmm.
She'll just, would you be able to so kind as to push the hag into the fire, Mrs. Dow?
I will consider it my pleasure.
Thank you. Now it's time for me to smite you. I'm gonna try and hit him.
Okay.
Let's see how well this goes.
I assume you're going to attack my bad guy.
Yes, I'm
Oh.
gonna attack your bad guy. An 18.
An 18 unfortunately misses as he unnaturally manages to avoid being hit by just twisting his hips and dropping his shoulder. Your blade whizzes past him ever so slightly.
You look.
You'll have to try harder than that.
What about this?
And as he says that, you smash him with your short sword.
Take a 3rd level smite.
Ooh,
Ouchie. So I think that's 2.
he's undead, by the way.
He's undead.
No.
No.
Okay,
Really?
he's a construct. He is a
5d8. I think. Am I doing that right? Yeah, 3 first level and then 2 more levels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty bad.
Wow. So sorry.
Oh dear.
And
Oh,
what
wow.
about the sword's damage?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit.
Go on.
Oh, there we go. That makes up for it a bit.
Okay, 28. That's pretty darn neat. Okay. As your blade bites into his robe, and then you hear it as bone breaks underneath. I will kill you last.
That means I have a chance to kill you. Huh?
Any more actions or bonus?
She's gonna convert her last sorcery point into a 1st level spell slot as a bonus action.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Alright. Then, at the end of your turn, it is Acererak's go. He is going to use his bonus action to move the sphere onto you, Valrys. The Sphere of Annihilation. So that means you need to make a DC 19 Dex save,
And get annihilated.
or be touched by it and take 8d10 force damage.
Yeah.
Okay. 31 points.
Still slightly over my max HP.
Don't forget, you and Jarlenna, your bonus hit points have topped up, so that'll come out of the 50. So,
Yes.
yeah. Alright. He is then, Jarlenna, gonna step 1 step backwards into the portal.
Even if he's leaving, I'm gonna, or maybe not leaving. She's gonna stab.
I I will allow you to use your reaction for an opportunity attack, 100%.
Yeah. I wish I had
Falls.
Warcaster, because then I could have maybe used lightning lure on him to keep him here. But I don't think I have Warcaster.
You'd need like
Is it
what is it?
Warcaster?
Polar or
It's
a
Warcaster,
Sentinel?
yeah.
Sentinel.
Oh,
You need
no,
Sentinel.
isn't it Warcaster to
Oh.
cast the spell as a reaction?
Warcaster,
Sentinel stuns.
Lightning Lure, Sentinel, Zero Movement.
Yeah.
A 17
Oh,
unfortunately
sent.
does not hit.
No. Oh wow. He's just too flexible.
As he steps back, using 5 feet of movement, he steps into the portal and disappears.
What's a coward?
We go after him.
I'll be back!
No, please don't come back. You smell.
I'll be back. Right. Then he has his movement and his action. And he replenishes his legendary actions. Which then brings us to Keshma. And she is going to fly 30 feet. It's 25. Oops, select. Stick her there. As she flies across to there, I tell you what, I mean, it's a push, Vargo. Why don't you just roll a d20 for me, please? +6.
In theory, stunned.
You get advantage.
She's incapacitated. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attacks against her have advantage. What do you want me to do?
Roll an attack against her, as she's just going to.
All right.
She's going to 300 style kick her off the top, and she's going to shout, "This is."
With advantage, that's 15 plus whatever.
6. So exactly what you rolled.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay. There you go.
All right. This is jolt. Boom! She plants her foot straight into the face of Baganani as she kicks forward and lashes out. The last remaining hag flies 10 feet into the air as she slowly passes through the arc and then all of a sudden drops down into the fire pit. Vargo, seeing as you are rolling for her, can you do me a favor, please? Firstly, roll 3d6 fall damage, and then when she gets to the bottom, let me just quickly find exactly how much it is. I'd like you to roll 10d10 fire damage.
Is it necessary? Will she survive the thing?
If she survives one round, I'm amazed.
Right, the 15 puts her on 35.
Nah.
No chance.
No chance, correct. I mean, you rolled some. That's not a bad
Goodbye,
roll,
Baggy
actually.
Nana.
As the body drops, the first thing you notice as she falls down, even before she touches the lava, her clothing bursts into flame as the heat of the lava just causes firstly the sack, the burlap sack, to burst into flame, and then the leather surrounding her body. And because she's still stunned and paralyzed, the only thing that you hear is a small burp from her as her stomach expands and explodes and the air escapes as she sinks below the lava. And then a bubble rises and pops. And that brings us to the end of round 13.
Nice.
And to
DM,
Dusted.
can I ask what this green thing is? The big green circle in the middle.
That was somebody's. Who cast the spell last round? Did you do your? Was that the area?
I did
that
Wall
you
of
do your-
Force.
No, I think that was the mass cure wounds. Was it? No. We can take the big.
Like it came around when the hag smoke bomb appeared.
All right, let's take the
No,
big.
that one was a smaller and I
Yeah.
took it out.
Yeah, but it
that was
appeared
one
about
one.
the same time. That's
Did
why
it?
I was wondering
Okay.
if
Oh.
it was something.
No.
Good.
All right. Over to Dusted.
Oh, was after the fucker.
Figment only Jarlenna can go after him.
Why that? I can climb on walls.
Oh, true, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if we want to go through the portal to who knows where.
Yes, we
But
want.
if we go through the wall of force and the door closes permanently again, we have to find the keys.
What about we
Again.
break the portal so it doesn't work?
He can make
What?
another.
What? You have to go
guess.
after him. What are you talking about?
Half
But
of
he's a
us,
lich.
some of
So
us will
after
have to
it-
stay to get the key back.
I think I have to stay to maintain the wall of force. I think.
Dusted the voice in your head. No! Don't let him leave! You owe me this
I
much,
mean,
Dusted.
I mean, you don't need the voice in my head to tell me that.
Sadly,
Two voices in Dusted's head going, no!
sadly, your 50
No, I came
HP
up with
doesn't
that first.
replenish.
No, because I cannot see the man.
Correct.
Well, I'm gonna try to climb over,
Mhm.
cross,
Easily done.
and
It will be a really.
So that's 25 feet to the portal.
is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think it's 30 feet
Mm-hmm.
to step into it.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to step in, are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's Dusted. You are instantly transported or teleported into another room. As you do, let me pause this music quickly. As you step into the room, Dusted, an eerie and unsettling scene unfolds before you. Ahead of you, a 45-foot long, 30-foot wide underground chapel, bathed in oppressive dark ambiance. The light from the portal you just stepped through casts the entire room into flickering shadows of hues of black and blue, as the portal itself almost seems to make waves of light that seem to splash across the room in a swirling mass of discontent. Stretching out ahead of you, evenly spaced towards the back of the room, where a heavy black drape hangs from an archway, are 8 black basalt pillars. Their surfaces are slick and cold in the dim light. The pillars all appear to be leading towards a large black obsidian altar at the far end of the chapel. Roll a perception check for me, please. Quickly taking in the room, you notice lying on the altar is a long, thin, black bag stretching the length of the altar. Its shape is unmistakably that of a body. Standing in front of the altar with his arms outstretched is Acererak, his fingertips just glowing with blue sparks. as if he's just finished casting a spell. But your attention is wrenched to the sides of the room, where 8 monstrous creatures are moving from the walls towards you. Broken shackles lie at their feet and manacles adorn their wrists and on the walls behind them. They have green skin that almost glistens dark and blue, and a great single baleful eye that glows with a mix of fury and desperation. They gibber and drool as they begin to approach you with intense intent. Their eye apparently piercing into your very soul. Acererak turns his hollow eyes towards you, and for a brief moment a sinister grin spreads across his skeletal face. Let's see if you are as entertaining as you have been disruptive, my feline mortal. Now you shall feel my wrath. The creatures once shackled and caged are now free, and they snarl as they surge forward towards you with unnatural speed.
How far are they from me, basically?
I'm going to unfog.
Oh, I'm over there.
Yeah, 1 minute. I just need to make sure of something good.
I thought we were at the end. Ooh.
Oh, crap.
We met those before.
We did?
I don't know. I'm asking. Because I think me as a player might have seen them somewhere.
I don't recall.
Dusty, did you have your action and bonus action?
Yeah. And my speed thing.
With Acererak in sight, your temporary hit points replenish.
So I actually have double movement at the moment. So, I mean, what is 1, 2, 3? Oh, let me just confirm. Oh, would you look at that? That is another 25 feet. And stab.
Do your worst.
Going for the stab. Well, that's a 22, which is, I think, maybe good enough.
It is indeed. In fact, it is just enough. You managed to score a hit with that.
11.
Mm-hmm.
And another stab, which is a crit. Thank
Ooh,
you,
nice.
passenger, in making me this angry. So that's 15?
So 26 altogether?
Yeah, then there's the bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
21. No, 20. Damn it.
Ooh,
That's not enough.
unfortunately, that's a miss.
And then there's the free attack with my haste,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 27
That's a hit.
for another 9. So a total of 35?
Nice. Very nice. He is not looking very good at all, I have to admit. He's looking pretty bad.
And he is marked, I suppose,
Okay.
as well. But not that it's gonna matter. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit me next turn.
Well, he gets a legendary action at the end of your turn, which he's going to use.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Which makes sense.
So he... I can't do that, can I? He is going to cast... I think he's going to cast Lightning Bolt at you, but he's going to
Makes sense.
burn an 8th level slot.
Oh dear.
So that is it only... 1 second. I need to find out how many.
Dexterity saving throw. 13.
It's 1d6 for each above, yeah? So 13d6.
This is gonna be glorious. Yep. Hit me.
No!
Even with my +2 to that, I don't think that cuts it.
You don't have any
Have
inspiration
what?
left.
No, other people have gotten my inspirations.
Yeah, you gave them away, haven't you? Alright, that's 56 points as you take a lightning bolt to the face.
Yep.
Ooh. Anything else on your turn, Dusted?
I know my turn is over because Elsie wouldn't have cast that, so I didn't have anything more. I have 5 feet of movement at best. So.
Alright, which then brings us to Lukanu. Where has everybody gone?
Lich went through the portal, and I think he kind of glances in the direction of Vargo. Is a problem at the door?
She, well, I think it is time to go and save the, Tabaxi.
I think you might be right.
So, she is going to move 5 feet backwards so that she can get a 10-foot run up.
Ooh.
And then she's going to jump 10, 15. So she will make 30 foot to the portal and through, I reckon, but I need an athletics check for her jump. Who would like to roll? Let's get Valrus. She gets +9 to athletics.
What?
And I don't really think you can fail
19.
to get a 1. 19, easy. As she sails through the air almost like a long jumper breaking a world record, stumbles onto her feet and comes up running and steps in to the portal, disappearing from sight. As Dusted, all of a sudden the chamber lights up with an orange glow. Aha! I have come to save you, Dusted. That...
Yeah.
I mean, she could... Actually, it's a bonus action. She's going to use Second Wind, and she's going to regain 20 hit points. That means her bonus action, her Second Wind is used. And she's going to keep her sword, but that will be the end of her turn. which means at the end of her turn, Acererak gets another legendary action. And this time, I mean, he can probably just do Fireball again. I mean, Lightning Bolt and try and get both you and Lukanu in one shot. Which I think is definitely the best option, and he's just going to use a normal 3rd level. Or... nah, he's going to burn a 7th level slot this time. Especially seeing as he's nearly down. I need dex saving throws, please.
Here we go. The luck runs out. The life runs out. Ah.
Oh.
That might be death. How is the rules again when you go minus?
What is your hit point?
Insta death is max hit point negative.
Sorry. I don't have max hit point negative. Okay.
What is your max hit points?
104.
Oh, then it's not instant death. It's, I think it's over 50%, isn't it? Or over 60% or something.
No, you need to double it.
Double, yeah? Can Valrus roll a dexterity saving throw, please? For Lukanu, she gets a +2.
Wisdom instead and counted as that. Oh, 20.
You cannot.
That, I believe, is 1 short, isn't it?
Ooh.
Yes.
What a waste.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so that puts her back down. She's on 20 hit points. As she is bloodied, and she too takes a lightning bolt. Right. Dusted is down, but not dead yet, Dusted. Which brings us to Lunan.
Funnily enough, we should notice it because of the telepathic connection.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
No, it's hard to notice. The static has always been the same.
Sure.
A general sense of vacuum that disappeared. Even if Lunan feels this, there's not much he can do.
Fuck. I can't get there at all either.
Like, I can't fly. I can't. Had I still been able to fly, I wouldn't even be able to get to the balcony. So it's like.
Telepathically, Vargo will tell you to move closer to Vargo, if that's what you're intending.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
moving from where I stand to here, does that require acrobatics?
You're standing on a beam, so no, you can move freely across the beams. They're 5 foot wide.
But beyond this destroyed Hullmonger, walking past it is fine. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
One. That is me rounding up to 4 steps. And to do something. I don't know that there is anything useful. That wouldn't be helpful. don't think there's much useful I can do. You're too healed, and do is a healing word, and if I still have healing word, I believe I do. Yeah, I'm sending a healing word to Vargo
Mm-hmm.
Right.
for my action, and that's my turn.
Okay.
9 points.
Thank you.
Right. Vargo, you're at the top of the stairs. And with skull in hand.
What's called? What?
The
man.
The man from the feasting room has got one of the skulls in his hand and he's running out of the tomb.
Sure. It's I cannot do much about it. I'm going to dimension door, DM.
No.
Okay.
You're going to.
That doesn't drop concentration.
And it will
No, you're
teleport
gonna
you
go
away.
into the cage.
It sends you to the oubliette.
Teleports into the weird room.
That's true. Fuck.
I'm gonna let you talk through that because you're telepathically connected.
Like, the only thing I can think of is have the Tao carry us over or something. Because I don't have anything. We need the Force.
Yeah, it's true. Fuck. Change of plans. Sorry, Lunan. I'm trying to take control of the sphere of annihilation, DM.
Okay. Then go ahead and it was a 19, was it?
25 Arcana.
25 and 10, yeah. Why are you
I have advantage, but I don't need it, I think. Yes, 26.
Nice. Okay. As you take.
I make it disappear, Stefan.
Oh, okay. Alright, the sphere of annihilation disappears. What else?
Right, one less wild card. That was my action, I believe. So I'm confused. Have I ever missed a step in this dungeon? I'm pretty sure I have.
Yes,
Yes, you have.
So missed
It
step
worked
works.
successfully.
Correct.
Anyways, yeah, that's my turn game.
Okay.
Unless no,
Mhm.
and that's actually not my turn. I'm going to move. If I can move as normal, I'll move there.
Alright, so you're going to move across to the middle of the beams.
Yes.
Okay. Valrus, with your limbs finally fully under your control, it is your turn.
I mean, I don't know. Is the key stealer just a frail old man? Don't really know what else to do other than go after him right now.
Is the wall of force holding the doors
Correct.
efficiently? Okay.
Yes, as long as it remains up, it is holding the doors open.
How long does it last for?
Concentration.
Minute?
Concentration. Let me check. 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Unless I get a lift to the other side, I can't do anything anyway. So, I'll take a pot shot at the guy, and I'll just firebolt him, I guess.
Just a normal firebolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
A 19 hits, and it is quite a good hit as well. Easily takes him in the square of the back as he stumbles. Ah!
That's actually, where's the D10?
Have you got the key? The fire key?
I do.
Good job.
Yeah. So 13.
13 points, Valrus. As the fireball flies, the bolt flies across and smashes him in the back. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Not very good at those. It's just a +1. 15.
A 15. Unnaturally, all of a sudden the flame strikes him and he almost goes up like a Roman candle. You hear a small like ah, and then and popping, the kind of sound that you would hear if you threw maybe popcorn into a fire, which strikes you as kind of odd. Next thing, as you notice, the clothes burn and drop into ash. The skin almost appears to melt off his body. This creature is not what it appears to be, for underneath he appears to be made of straw. You did 9 and 4 and 13 points, yes?
I guess. Oh, it would have been 12 actually.
12, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. The flames lick at all of his limbs. He doesn't scream or cry out, which strikes you as kind of odd, but at the same time, what sort of creature is made of straw that looks like an old man? Is that the end of your turn?
I assume he's still alive.
He is still alive, but his limbs are charred and blackened, and you can see bits of the straw turning into ash from the fire almost immediately.
Gonna turn back around and go over there, and I guess that's it.
So you're going to step back into the room in case the wall of force fails.
Well, also closer to Keshma and stuff if we do get a lift.
Okay. End of your turn?
Yep.
Right. That will bring us to Jarlenna.
Okay. She'll look behind her. She'll look at Keshma and see the others all standing there. Keshma, if you would be so kind, I may need your help. And maybe bring one of them with you if you want to. Just pick them up. They won't mind. And then she's gonna jump through the pole.
And then you're going to jump through the portal.
Yeah. Yeah. Because she's pretty sure Dustin is in trouble. And Lukanu is probably also in trouble.
Can you, firstly, for Keshma, can you roll me a persuasion check?
Sure.
And Vargo, can you roll me a persuasion check, please?
15.
Me? Alright. 17.
Ooh. Keshma looks at you as you issue the command and you turn away. She goes, "Your will, Watcher." Vargo,
Yeah.
I have decided to assist in aiding your companion too.
It's amazing.
In the grand scheme of things, this may save your life. Alright. Jarlenna, you step through the portal. With 5 feet of movement, you arrive in what is now currently lit up by the portal and the flaming longsword carried by Lukanu. A large underground cathedral. Lined in the center, stretching its length, are 8 black pillars. Advancing towards you are 8 single-eyed creatures that seem to be very angry and lying at the foot of Acererak, crumpled, still clutching his daggers, bleeding, and very charred is the form of Dusted, unconscious.
Oh, you are a fool, Kitty.
I keep telling him this, but you know this cat, he does not listen.
No, he really doesn't. And you don't seem to be doing too good either.
I will endeavor. Not to worry.
Don't take any unnecessary risks.
If I have to give my life to revenge my queen, it shall be so. I have lived a long life.
Could still live a little bit longer, huh?
Not with
Remind
that
everybody of her.
abomination. Queen Napaka. Is that what you wanted to know?
Oh no, she said to like remind everyone of
Oh,
of her queen. That's all right. But yes, we will make sure he perishes today.
I will rip his skull from his body with my bare hands.
I believe her.
I'm very inclined to believe you on that one. Right. He's too far for me to get to him in good time. Or at all this session at this turn. So she God. This is probably gonna be a very bad idea. But
Do
we'll
it.
see. I have 25 foot of movement left, which I think can take me to there.
To Dusted?
I think
Mm-hmm.
to here.
You only need to heal, lay on hands 1 point, and then whatever else is added.
You know what? It probably is better to heal Dusted than do anything else. So she's gonna just touch his tail, shaking her head. You are such an idiot. And she'll heal him for 5 points because I don't have a lot left, and I want to be able to get people up later just in case.
Okay. As you gently caress Dusted's tail, knowing Jarlenna
Tugs it violently.
Jarlenna would probably walk over and stomp on his tail, and then her foot would glow and heal him. Dusted, air rushes into your lungs as you feel something pulling on your tail.
God, I still have face up. I thought no, I've used that. And then I think that is, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my last 2nd level spell slot to summon a spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
On Mr. Lich.
Wherever you want to place it. Over there?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. It gets to attack the same round, doesn't it?
Yes, I believe it does. A 24.
Yes,
Get
yes.
to attack and move.
That hits.
And then... Oh, yeah. Max damage.
Wow.
You're a
Alright.
very bad lich, you know. And that'll be her turn.
Okay.
Probably gonna regret it. He's gonna make me regret it.
Well, it is the end of your turn, so he's going to use his third legendary action.
Ugh.
And he is going to be quite predictable, and seeing as 3 of you are in a straight line, he's going to lightning bolt the 3 of you. But let me just make sure. He's burned all his... Stop closing all his 9s. He's going to just use a regular 3rd level spell instead of a slot higher, which is 8d6. So I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dusted at least gets a +4. Oh my god, that's such a bad roll.
Oh, dusted.
Dusted is collecting exhaustion.
He is.
Yeah.
isn't he?
So just yeah. And even +2 and +4, this is not gonna do it. It's just gonna be a 14. So
Oof.
yeah.
Alright, so Dusted, you're down again. Jarlenna, you take 27. And if someone can
Oh, it
roll
was.
for...
Oh, it was a roll.
If someone can roll for Lukanu, please. She gets +2.
You won't save anyways, will she?
No, she cannot
Plus
save.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she in Jarlenna's? Or no, she's not.
No,
No,
she's
no,
too
she will fail
far.
regardless.
Then she cannot save, unfortunately.
As she too...
Oh boy.
She also drops. It is Acererak's turn. And he is going to cast a spell. Jarlenna, as you notice, right in front of you, he turns invisible.
Stop being a coward. Fight me. 1-on-1. Come on, big bad lich.
Roll a perception check for me, please. You hear the footsteps retreating, and then the curtain at the back of the room ruffles and moves as something exits through the back of the curtain. And as it does, you catch a glimpse of the corridor beyond.
Oh no, there's even more stuff. Oh, I'm so dead.
And
Oh,
an
it's just
old man who is slowly making his way towards you.
Does he look aggressive or undead?
He's neither, slightly stooped. But that's not really what
Withers?
grabs. It's not Withers, no.
Oh.
The old man is human, walking with a
Okay.
walking stick as he's shuffling towards you. And then you almost... You rolled a 17, yes?
Yeah.
You hear him mutter the words, "Master," as he nods his head.
Oh, no.
that is the end of Acererak's turn. As the 8 creatures in the room around you, Jarlenna, stop moving and they all gaze at you. I need you to roll 8 Constitution saving throws, please.
Fortunately, I'm kind of good at this. I say that and I'm probably going to roll a natural 1. Can I roll it? Okay, 2. I don't think I can right click on it and roll it multiple times.
Or disadvantage.
Yeah, if I do advantage and I do that.
Yeah.
Disadvantage is better, probably.
Okay, if I do a disadvantage and I do that.
5 disadvantage.
You can roll a straight 8d20s and see the results.
But it
Also true.
well, 20 doesn't show everything.
Yeah, if you hover over
Yeah,
it.
if you move the...
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Oh. Ooh.
The 4 plus
5,
15 is a
6.
save. You
Oh
literally-
my god, I rolled a natural. Oh.
Okay, 1 natural 1.
I do.
Is that
As soon
your...
as I said 2, 4, 6, and then there's 2 more. I guess it's just the 1 failure then?
1 failure. Okay.
God damn.
Oof.
Oof. Oh wait,
Wow.
I have the necrotic key.
Yay.
Very nice. Very lucky. As all of the creatures stare intently at you, Jarlenna, they inflict you with rot.
Oh, lovely.
I know, right? As your skin begins to burn on the surface.
Oh, I have advantage on saving throws to the damage.
Then roll
One more.
1 more, yeah.
Godly.
Oh, Jesus.
I am unstoppable.
You are pretty much, aren't you?
It's all thanks to the necklace, I think.
So, in which case, your skin almost seems to begin to itch, but nothing happens as you realize that it's their eyes that are trying to overcome you. That will be the end of... Mind you, I think they'll move a little bit closer.
No, please stay away.
As they all move closer towards you, it brings us to the end of their turn. And Jarlenna, the last thing you hear in the distance, I will have my revenge, mortal.
So will I. Revenge on you for being a little bitch.
You mean lich? No.
Lich.
I don't.
As the old man steps into the room. Well. He's got thick, horned-rimmed glasses and he's carrying a walking cane. He's stooped over and slightly hunched. What do we have here? He asks.
Can you go get your master for me? I have some unfinished business.
I'm afraid it shan't be that simple.
Why not? You just look down corridor, then yell, Mr. Lich, come back. Easy.
You see, I would prefer if you just died.
I know, but that's too hard.
As he points a finger at you and casts a spell.
Oh no!
With a DC 17, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against Finger of Death.
Wow.
Wait, is it necrotic damage.
Well, it is
It is
necrotic, so
necrotic.
It is
Yeah.
necrotic.
It is necrotic
Nice.
damage. An 18 is a save, so that's 78 plus 30.
Oh my
Halved.
god.
Twice half because of the key, right?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
This key is saving my life.
So that would be 57, which would be 56, so 27 is halved. Halved again is 13?
13. See? I told you. It's quite hard.
Just as he's about to, he casts his spell and this black light almost flies from his finger straight towards you. This negative energy that strikes your chest. He begins to give a little giggle. And he's about to blow the smoke off his finger as he realizes as the magic hits you, it almost seems to bounce off you in various directions and slide past you like oil on water. And he looks at his finger, looks at you. No. This cannot be.
Yes. Well, it is.
What sorcery is this?
I'm just too good of a paladin to die, you see.
Ah, paladin from the Fey realm. I think I have just the spell for you.
Oh, of course you do. That's what they all say.
Which brings us to Keshma. And she is going to.
How many people can she grab?
Lunan, lift up your arms.
Lunan lifts his arms.
Alright, she is going to. She can fly 30 feet, so she's going to use her movement, and as she does, she holds her arms out and grabs you, flies across the room and grabs Vargo, and then she's going to use her action. I believe she can get to about there. Let's just double check. Yes.
There you go.
As she does, she deposits the both of you onto the balcony on the other side. Against the balcony, because she won't be able to fly close and she doesn't want to throw you. So one step back, Vargo. And she turns
Oops,
around. Valrus?
Coming.
Alright. She will collect you on the next turn. Although, mind you, it would be easier if you could run halfway to me.
I'll do just that.
Okay. That will bring us to Dusted. I need you to make a death saving throw, please, sir.
Yes. Let's see here.
You took the Ring of Mind shielding off, am I right?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not a one.
This is true. That was close, wasn't it?
That's my turn.
Yep, so that's one fail.
And Lucanu's next.
Jarlenna, Rachel, why don't you roll for Lukanu?
Oh, my hit
no.
points is not halved yet. Sorry.
Oh boy. I've had a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Alright.
Very nice. And a 4. Oh,
Let's,
Lukanu, I'm sorry.
Alright. That's Lukanu. Which brings us to Lunan.
Woof, woof. I hadn't expected to be here for another 3 turns, at least.
Are you telling me to prepare?
The worst part is, I think you have your raptors up, so you just probably step through the portal and kill everyone.
1, 2,
That will help.
3. Does these guys look undead?
They do not.
They look disgusting, but not on death.
Then I dare to take another step and hope that my circle don't break. And before I take that step, I will shoot the firebolt at that one.
Okay. Oh, wow.
23 to hit
That's a definite hit.
for 16 damage.
16. Nice. Okay.
And then I take my last step. And that's my turn.
Okay. Right. Next up then is the straw man, and he is going to run up the stairs. Into the corridor above. Vargo. It is your turn.
What about the children? What about the children?
I think we are a priority right now. So, yeah. As long as I don't lose concentration, I step into the portal, yeah.
Okay. You step into the portal and you are greeted with a grisly sight. Dusted
What
and
the fuck?
Lukanu. You nearly trip over Lukanu as you step into the room, both lying unconscious on the ground. In the center of this cathedral, or chapel, Jarlenna is surrounded by strange and grotesque looking creatures with one eye. And at the far end of the room
Alright.
is an old man.
I have true sight. Do I see our friend?
Oh, hang on. Which friend?
Obviously, Acererak.
Ah, you do not see him. Not in the room anyway.
Okay, I ask Jarlenna, where is he? As I cast
But does this
Toll the
guy
Dead.
does this guy have a true form, or is he really an old man?
Vargo.
Vargo is seeing this guy?
As you glance at the room, the old man, in fact, is not an old man. From where you're standing, you can see he is, in fact, he looks like a jackal.
What?
Not a tiger, a jackal.
Correct.
It's a kitsune. Kill it.
Like Anubis type thing.
Yeah, kind of like
or-
that.
Oh.
Do I recognize him?
You do not.
The creature is, I mean.
That is what the creature
Oh.
looks like.
I thought it looked more evil.
Alright. So,
As your eyes lock with his, Vargo, he looks at you. The crown. The crown!
I look at Hindian.
Uh-huh.
Straight. I'm going to try to use my crown to gaze at him. He has to make Constitution 17.
Remind me what the gaze does, just so I can.
Straight puts him at 0 hit points.
1 second.
Destructive gaze.
Destructive gaze. Right, let me first. A Constitution saving throw, yes?
17, yes.
Okay. I am going to roll, but I just want to double check on the crown. Because there is something. He's gonna. That's a fail unless he's immune to one of the crowns.
It's not a spell.
Right, so I've given you. You can gaze at a creature. Okay, you are within 30 feet, correct. If fails, it instantly is knocked unconscious and falls. Once a creature fails to save, you cannot use this power. Okay. That is pretty awesome.
It is.
Okay. Vargo. As you begin to use destructive gaze, Charisda, in your mind, you start to hear a cackle. Yes, Vargo. Yes. Give in to my power. Your eyes begin to glow red.
Your power is amazing.
Everything in your vision begins to blacken and darken, almost as if you're looking at the world through very thick, dark black glasses, and anything other than this creature in front of you is almost blended out. A light appears above this creature as you gaze at it, and not just a destructive gaze, but Charisda almost seems to empower you while you're wearing this crown, and you feel, in layman's terms, he makes the difficulty increase past 20, as it becomes almost impossible for this creature to pass. As the creature looks at you and it realizes what is happening, before it can do anything, it almost just stops moving and then slumps to the ground. Its legs just collapse underneath it. And as it does, it reverts back to its true form. It's on 0 hit points and unconscious. All right. Anything else?
Yes, that's happened. That's action. No, that will be all.
Okay. That will bring us to Valrus.
Yeah, he's gonna move over there. I don't think he can get any closer. Unless, well, I can't really use an action at the moment anyways, so.
To dash?
Yeah. Or for anything else. I mean, I can probably dash and...
I think you can make it to
Go.
one of the balconies, yeah.
There, yeah. And, above, no. Bonus action, first level spell into a sorcery point.
Okay. Turn done?
Yes.
That'll bring us to Jarlenna.
You're gonna look behind at Vargo and Lunan. Our liege friend went through
He's not with us. Can I see 60 feet in front of me, Stefan?
He went through the curtain.
Yeah, there is a big black curtain in the way.
Oh, okay.
I can try and chase him. She looks at the green eyeball things.
Mm-hmm.
They might be in the way a little bit. Well, I guess she... Can one of you get dusted? Or do you want me to?
Oh my god, there's not good choices here.
While he ponders, she's gonna use her spiritual weapon to smack the creature next to it.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
An 18?
An 18 hits.
What do you think, Lunan?
10 points, nice.
Again?
Should she stay? Should she go? Should she cure Lunan? I think curing Lunan, cure Bastard is a risky move if he continues to falling down.
I think I chose not to heal him because it felt dangerous. I could have, because I had a healing word extra to be cast, but it felt very dangerous right now. But I don't know.
Feels dangerous,
Maybe
yeah.
that was the wrong decision.
Maybe for now stay, Jarlenna. Maybe
Okay, I will stay.
let's kill these things. Cover our backs.
As you wish. And she is going to move over here and attack the one that her spiritual weapon attacked.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Yes.
It's a 16. I would smite, but I've only got like
18.
2 spell slots left, and I feel like we might need
I-
them later.
Maybe preserve them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
19,
19, because the 2 is a 6, isn't it? 'Cause it's a
Oh,
crit.
okay. Okay. And then another attack.
Mm-hmm. Your first blade strike bites deep into the creature as it screams. You almost
Oh my God.
slide. Holy crap! I was about to. As it gets bloodied, Jarlenna, you swing around again. Why don't you tell us how your 2 critical strikes demolish this creature?
She's just gonna do the usual and chop off its head while swinging around.
Alright, the first strike
Classic.
bites deep as you take one step to the side and spin your body, and your blade swings around in an arc and comes back, cutting off the creature's head from its body. Boom, boom, squelch. It hits the ground and rolls into the corner.
Oh, yeah. Alright. And that will be... That's all she's got. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, then. who's closest? Lunan, you would definitely hear something. You hear what sounds like a door closing with your passive perception, especially from where you are. And almost all at once, all of the spirits in your head cry out, "No! No!"
The door closing, was it up?
Past
Did the sound come from up ahead?
Correct.
Okay.
He has fled. He's gone.
It's annoying, but not thoroughly unexpected. No star for you, Vargo.
Which
Alice just asked if Keshma could wish him back.
which
Oh,
brings us to the other creatures. Jarlenna, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
they need to make a wisdom saving throw for dust.
Yeah,
Lunans,
the four down here needs to. Yeah.
I'll do the. Let me
just
do
in
them
case.
first.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay. So they survive.
and it's a DC of 17, Lunan.
Yes.
17, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, one has passed. One has passed. I'll say that is the 1, 2, 3 closest one to you. So go ahead and. Oh, you're rolling your damage. Good man.
21. Save for half.
Radiant in case that matters.
Radiant.
It does not appear to make too much of a difference. Lunan, do you want 21? Yeah. All right, I'll do the. Put him 8, so the one at the back.
I'd want 40, but I didn't get to choose.
It's at the start of their turn, isn't it?
Yes.
So they can.
Or when entering. Yeah.
Alright, so then the other two that enter need to roll as well. Oh, 16. 17. Okay, they move up like so. Vargo, I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws, and Lunan, I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws. And Jarlenna just 1.
Okay,
please.
God,
so they are not undead.
I have
First one is 13,
Pass. 31. Jesus.
15. 13, 15, and 17.
Nice. All passes. That means you take no damage. Jarlenna takes none.
The lowest was 15 for me.
And you take 0 damage as well. As these creatures realize that you are immune almost to their rotting gaze, they will decide to change tactics next turn. But we switch to Keshma. As at the end of the round, she flies over to you, Valrus, and then moves straight in through the portal, bringing you with her into there.
Ah, Keshma. Welcome to the party.
It is my pleasure. And she... Let me just double check because I think 15 back to 15 is 30 and through the portal, so she would have had to use her action as a dash with Valrus in tow. Okay, that will bring us to the top of the next round, and I think we should probably take our break there. What do you guys think?
All right.
Yeah.
This went in
I mean, I'm
unexpected
already taking a
directions.
break, so sure.
Lying down in the job, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I say taking a break. I had a rough day, okay?
So,
Yes.
then, at the top of round 15, Dusted. I believe we need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Watch, this is gonna be a 1.
Oh, don't curse.
It looked like a 1. It wasn't 1, but it was close enough.
Then if Yanis can roll a d20 for Lukanu, please.
Ooh,
Oh.
failure.
And next up then is Lunan.
What type of roll?
It is
Oh no, your
nothing to
turn.
nothing to roll. It's your turn, sir.
Oh, right.
Dusted needs healing.
Yeah, I'm just
Try and stabilize him
thinking.
as well if you don't heal him now.
I don't think I can walk to him, but maybe I could.
I will next
I'm
turn.
wondering. I can't cast both things at the same time. It's not stable. Yeah, word of healing to Dusted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Stefan,
Hmm.
I'm stunned this turn. The potion of haste has gone out.
Oh no. Would it not have
Oh,
disappeared with the first time you dropped?
I don't know how that
Yes.
works.
So
Oh,
you
it would.
have
Okay,
you would have
perfect.
come alive
In
stunned, but
stunned,
then
I would be stunned standing in the lightning bolt for a second time. Yeah. Okay.
I would say
Thank you so much.
you're not stunned at all. You'll be back on 1 HP.
Oh, 1 HP. Yeah. Oop.
But I think you're on, is it 4 levels of exhaustion or 3?
This is the 4th level. Yeah. Once I get up now. There we go.
So that's your hit point maximum halved, but it may not make too much of a
Yeah.
difference.
Well, it does if an attack
Hmm.
is potentially strong enough. Yeah. So I'm just gonna adjust it accordingly. Just give me a second.
Okay. Lunan, what else on your turn, sir?
I am
As Dusted slowly finds his
unfortunately
feet.
having a lack of AoE apart from the one already active. So I am considering
You can try
giving.
to stabilize Lukanu.
True. Lukanu, is she stable or dead?
She's not stable if that's what you're asking.
No, but is she down or dead?
She's down and she's failed 2 death saves.
Yeah, I will then go up to her. You have a attack of opportunity as I moved away.
Mm-hmm. Just from the 1.
Yeah.
A 13.
Hit. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
What did add cantrip? Yes, I did. I have spared the dying, so I will cast that on her.
And that does
It stabilizes instantly.
auto, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was what I took when I got my last level.
Okay.
Great. And then I think I will just go and face these one-eyed creatures. Like so, because now they're all within my aura. And this guy has already attacked me once, so he can hopefully not do it again.
Correct.
That's my turn.
Okay, good job. Which will bring us to Vargo.
I will hold the death on the one next to me, on my left.
Okay.
Is he? Yeah, he has to be
He's damaged, yes.
damaged.
Remind me, is that a wisdom save?
Yes.
Oh, he gets it too.
He only takes 8 damage, unfortunately.
Okay.
For what it's worth, I'm moving closer to Jarlenna. That will be all. Yeah.
Alright, so that will move out of the range of only one of them who gets an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
A 14.
Nope.
Alright. Then that'll bring us to Valrus.
When it hits his turn,
Come
seeing
on, Valvis.
that the others haven't done, I think she's gonna ask Varus if he has anything that might block sight, because they like to beam. You.
I mean, Valvis. No balls, fireball.
Does it say this?
No, he doesn't. He's already much too much in pain to do stupid shit
No
now.
fireball. I cast fog cloud.
Well, I suppose that is one way of answering. Just blind me.
I mean, Valvis can still see in fog cloud,
No, I
and
can't.
Vargo can. Oh no, it's darkness.
Vargo. No, wait. I don't think even Vargo can.
Yeah, he has true sight though.
Yeah, but that doesn't see through objects.
But it's not an
What do
optic, is it? Darkness.
It's smoke. I don't even know what flavor it's. Ice flavor. It's 20 foot.
Tremor sense is the only thing that can see through fog cloud.
Yeah.
Not even true sight.
Oh, interesting.
There you go. I'm gonna step in there as well. Hopefully their eyeballs won't work anymore.
Okay. As you cast Fog Cloud. Nice. Anything else on your turn, Valrus?
So.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? First level spell into sorcery points.
Can you just send Fog Cloud to the log so we can see what it does to affect range of sight and
Probably
Anything else?
disadvantage on all attacks because you cannot see your enemy.
But then it's advantage because they can't see you. So it's a being
Yeah.
straight roll.
But for me, it
Heavily
doesn't matter. I
obscured.
have disadvantage anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
disadvantages and advantages don't tend to stack.
So it
Well,
cancels
yeah.
out. So
You have normal.
you have normal attacks.
Normal attacks.
You bastards.
Alright then. I guess that'll bring us to Jarlenna.
Abby stab. She'll move her spiritual weapon to where she next to where she remembers one being, and then she will also attack with her spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to also ask, where is the Acererak?
He left. He went behind the curtain and he ran away like a little bitch.
27 hits.
Don't you mean little lich?
A bitch. 5 points of lost bitch. Dear.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And then she'll do. Oh my god.
Well,
I know for a fact the 12 definitely misses.
A 12 actually hits?
Wait, what?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
No, oh sorry.
What?
I was looking at their flipping initiative order.
Oh.
Sorry. You need a 15 to hit them.
Okay, so the 18
okay.
hits.
The 18
makes
There
hits.
we go. 13, so total of 18 points of damage with the spiritual weapon.
Okay, that's not bad.
And that will probably be. I don't really have anything as a bonus action. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, in which case then it is wisdom saving throws for all of them. So let's go. Ooh. First one saves next to Jarlenna. I'm gonna do the one next to Dusted. Ooh, that's a save. And then clockwise. Fail. Lunan, can you roll your damage for me, please? Oh, look at that. Every time I'm about to ask, you already roll.
It's mainly, it takes forever to scroll down to the level 5.
24, nice. Alright, let's do the next one. Right. Let's do the next one next to Lunan. Ooh. Wow, and he is on 24. So he is out. He is out. He is out. Wow. Lunan,
Nice.
your spell literally demolishes 4 of them. There are just the 3. So, I mean, I guess that one's going to move in there. And let's move this one out the way as that one moves into there. And Jarlenna, I'm going to get the one to attack you first.
Yeah.
They get
I think
2 attacks.
9. Oh wait, no, it's not a 19 to hit. I think it's an 18 to hit.
Just a straight roll. Yeah, everyone happy?
Yeah.
A 17 with the
Yeah.
first. Oh, and a 10 with a second.
Yeah.
The first one misses. The next one is going to attack Vargo, 1 attack, and Dusted, the other attack. Vargo an 11. Is it miss?
That fails. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, that hits because I haven't removed the haste, so it knocks me down. My armor class is 22, not 24.
Oh.
Let me just remove that. There we go. And damage? Well, it doesn't matter, but yeah.
The minimum, 4 points. As Dusted drops for the 5th time.
Yep.
Then Lunan, the other one, is going to attack you.
No, not for the fifth. Not for the 5th time. I have just been screamed at a lot by the angry baby.
Ah.
I've dropped 3 times. So
Lunan a 22.
Hit.
Ooh, that's 9 points. And you need to do a concentration check, please. Oh, and the second one is also a 22. So that's going to be 2 concentration checks and 17 altogether.
8 on the second damage.
Yeah.
So 2, 10. Rolling at advantage because of my ring. And you add 4 due to Jarlenna.
Easy.
So 25 on the first. And
even with a 1, you'll make it as long as you're in Jarlenna's aura.
yeah. And I didn't even roll with advantage on that one, but 17 on the other.
Nice. Okay. Easy stuff. Which then brings us to Keshma. And she is going to use her movement. Easy. She's going to move right up to there, and she is going to attack. She is going to do 2 attacks, and she's going to maul the one that is attacking Vargo and Dusted. That's a 25 on the first hit, which is 22 points. Oh, and that's another hit. Oh, that's not good. 16. Okay. That is her turn. Which will bring us to Dusted.
Yeah. We're restarting the roll process.
It's like musical chairs with you, Dusted, at the moment.
Yeah, but it's still bad. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
And
Lukanu
Lukanu
is
doesn't have to
stable,
roll.
which brings us to Lunan.
If you want, I can drop the fog as well.
You are dropping the fog, are you?
If Lunan needs me to.
Oh yeah, I don't see him. I wanted to say. Yeah, it would help things because I think it says that I see. Yeah. I will toll the dead on the one close to Dusted.
Mm-hmm.
It's a DC 17. Wisdom.
Oh, it gets a 3. 2d8 plus 5. Don't roll. Oh, nice. Right. That one's
And
taken out.
then Luna will go up here and say, "Also Dusted, wake up, little kitty." Healing word.
Excellent. Dusted, that means you are revived once again.
But Dustin doesn't get on his feet this time. His speed is 0. He's on his back.
Ooh.
How many do you have?
I have 5 now.
He's got 5.
Yeah, I cannot go down again.
I mean, you almost may as well just put him out of his misery.
Yep.
Do we
Thanks,
have
Axel.
potions?
That means a lot coming from you.
I'm only joking. Lunan, what else on your turn?
I've done what I can for the little kitty.
Alright then, that brings us to Vargo.
I don't have potions of healing, but I do have Cure Wounds. I'm going to cast it at 4th level.
Ooh, nice.
We are still using the old versions, so that's 4d8 plus 5.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Gosh.
Come on, Lunan. I mean, that's the... No, really. 15.
You do know I'm not going to go anywhere. There's not much I can do here. I'm just lying on my
No,
back.
but we don't want an ant step biting you and killing you.
Exactly, yeah.
Very true.
You know, I can still scratch your ankles from here, right?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
I highly doubt it. That's my turn, then. I try to maybe impose my body between Dusted and the creatures. That's all I can do.
I feel like the one south of me would have to run so far to get to Dusted.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm desperate.
And hopefully they die on next round. Their next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. That's my turn, then.
Okay, then that'll bring us to Valrus, followed by Jarlenna.
Yeah, I'll just firebolt the closest one, I think. Yeah, that'll hit, I presume.
Oh, definitely.
For 16 points of fire damage.
16. That
Yep.
is just enough to take it out. The firebolt flies across and slams into the creature and it bursts into flame.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Then that'll bring us to Jarlenna.
Time to stab some more. No, she will do. Well, her spiritual weapon will go first, and then she'll follow up. I can't remember what it was. Was it a 15?
15, yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that's a whiff.
it is. It is.
19 hits.
13.
Mm-hmm. Still
And
standing.
then
29 hits. 12 points for 25 total, Jarlenna. The second slice, as you spin around, manages to cleave right through the creature's shoulder. As you take out the final one, it drops with a shrill screech and drops to the floor.
I'll stay with
Such a
Dusted.
I will go and have a look. And she's going to run down here, pull back the curtain, and pass through. She'll run. She'll like try and shove the curtain out of the way because she wants the others to at least be able to see her, just in case something happens.
Okay.
And she'll run down here.
Alright. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, wow, nice. Alright,
I
as you
mean-
part the curtain, you're about to set foot into the corridor. When you take in what's ahead of you, you're greeted by a hallway that is adorned with decorative archways and marked paths on the floor. Each a different color leading to a different destination. The atmosphere in here is ominous, and in the center of the corridor, a charred skeleton lies on the floor, serving as a grim reminder of the consequences of your actions. The archways, though ornate, appear to hold blank walls within them, adding some sense of mystery and confusion about this place. The paths on the floor are distinguished by red, gold, and purple tiles, each offering diverging routes, potentially leading to its own set of challenges that may wait beyond a door.
Oh boy, and I don't know
Amidst-
which one he went down.
And amidst this eerie setting, a single torch casts a flickering light at the far end of the corridor on the wall, illuminating a bronze plaque below it. Clearly with the 20 you can see it reads, "Behold the fate of those who defy me."
I respect this guy out.
When the I didn't really did I see the old man jackal boy approach, or was the curtain in the way?
The curtain was... it moved aside slowly and you saw him moving briefly.
When he came to the, I don't know, because I wouldn't have seen him probably reach the end. Wait, oh no, wait, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way that she could maybe figure out what path he might have taken. Because I think I'm just gonna move my token so I can see better. Because the orange and the gold ones finish here, and the purple one finishes here. So when he came out the curtain, did he come out of this side or this side?
He appears to have come out the first one.
Where it's orange and gold.
Yeah, the
Oh,
orange is
red
actually
and
red,
gold.
yeah.
Red and gold. Okay. Well, I guess as she sees it, she's not gonna move any further in, because this lich is awful. There is another puzzle. If we want to try and follow him, I don't know. There are lots of colored pathways that seem to go in different directions, and maybe you might end up being barbecued, maybe you won't. I don't know.
Maybe you're the prime candidate to test that out.
Me? I don't want to be barbecued.
We get our temporary hit points back as well, or no?
You
Anymore.
do not.
Mm.
Is it worth chasing him? I want to kill him as much as the next person, but Dusted is dying. Lukanu is dying.
Was dying. Thank you.
You're still dying.
Ah.
Look at you. You can't even move.
just wait till I get up.
You can barely wriggle a pinky toe.
Oh fuck it! I will when my turn comes. I will send Arky. Is he dies, I'm going to miss him.
Again.
I would, if you're going to send your bird, I would suggest trying the gold path.
Sure, thank you.
It is the only one, because I assume the orange one looks like it goes into a wall.
They all
Or the red one,
lead,
sorry.
They all lead into the walls.
Oh, right, this is... Oh, okay, okay, I thought I just couldn't see, like, a corner.
So the...
Oh, man. maybe it's the red one.
There are... It's not really as clear as it could be, though, is it? There's a couple of doorways. I wonder...
Oh, there. Oh, I see. I see, like, these things that poke out of doorways.
This is the point in the adventure when we discovered that Jarlenna is daltonic.
Is what? Sorry.
She's what?
It is not called the same in English. Daltonism, when you cannot distinguish certain colors from each other.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, yeah, I heard it as platonic,
Oh, in English
and I was like, what the hell?
Is colorblind. Okay. Today I learned something.
Oh, well, you can get your bird to test either the red one or the yellow one, I think.
Oh my god. I suppose the bird cannot fly the distance? Does it have to walk the pathway?
That's what I want to test.
I'm just changing
also-
the scene so you can see on a clearer map.
Remember the wall of force and the big fat door that is.
There must
as well?
have.
Familiar.
Has passed now, I think.
Find familiar is concentration. Never mind. You're right. Thank you.
Oh man, which side of the curtain did it?
I always forget because it's a ritual. Fuck it.
Unless we, just like let the door close and dimension door out of here later.
Yeah, I feel like.
No. Let's
we
let's
can't
not do
alter
that.
that.
Let's not do
I
that.
feel like Acererak probably went down the yellow path. Got yellow/gold path. That's my hunch. Whether or
Is
not
that
Jarlenna
called
can figure
there
it out.
in our version as well?
Oh wait. Oh,
Yes.
the
Okay, I'm just
corpse-
asking.
the
Just
corpse
asking.
does put me off the yellow path. I don't know if you have to start on the side that you're of the path, or you can he might have moved over. He either went on the yellow or the purple. I don't think he went on the red.
This might be a little too much for now. Let's rest. I think. If he's gone, he's gone. I think it's too risky to move now.
Well, if
Wait.
we can, we could try getting out of here. I don't want to be in this place any longer than we have to.
Is it just me? Like, there is these archways, and everyone has a pathway leading into it, and then the skeleton lies straight next to the one that doesn't have a pathway leading to it.
Pointing
I
with
like how
his
the
one
skeleton-
hand towards
Yeah,
the...
like this
how the
one,
skeleton
guys.
Looks like he's pointing.
That's amazing, but can't you imagine that it's only a coincidence?
I hope it's a coincidence, but it's just like, oh my god, what is this room?
Should we take a
Looks so
risk?
derpy. It literally
Try
has
standing up.
all the sort of like signs of, oh, you could go this way or this way or this way. I feel like Acererak needs to put up a sign where to go,
Who's
like in
lucky then we
hospitals. Follow
can't
the
get through
red,
the
follow the
door.
red line if you
Oh,
have
that's
to
true.
do this, and follow the
If we had a mage hand, we could send it to crawl along the path.
I do have a mage hand. I
Oh,
can
we
do
could try
that.
doing that.
Well, my guess is that we are out of combat, right here.
We are not.
There is. Oh,
Nope.
wow.
We are not.
There's still something lingering.
He's going to summon the Tarask, I guess.
Never a rest.
There's not really.
Like, the thing is, I don't think if we just, go back up the pathway, we can't just exit the dungeon. The doorway is closed.
Probably not. And the more we linger here, well, I'm not the one to speak here because I cannot move. But
I
The
feel like
doors
we're
should
trying
not
to-
be closed. I still hold the concentration, right? Yeah.
You do still have concentration?
It's just,
The
I
door
don't know
is
what we
not
can
closed.
do about the... 'Cause I assume the straw man, I don't know, ran to his death and disintegrated the key.
Does it matter as long as the door is open? Oh my god, we have 10 minutes!
Yeah, we have 10 minutes.
That's the
Maybe-
problem, okay?
Maybe we should leave?
Well, no,
Maybe
but
we
what are we
should
gonna do
leave.
once we go out?
But we can't let ourselves get
Uh,
locked in here.
for rest.
I mean, we
That's
know we
it's
can
the rest.
dimension door out. At
You
least
can
4
only-
of us can go.
You can only take one person with one other person with dimension door, can't you?
Yeah, one person would have to stay behind, or like
Vargo
Keshma,
can take
can you
one,
wait?
and
Keshma
Can you wish Acererak to come right here?
yeah, that's what I was
I think she's
wondering
already
earlier.
fulfilling your wish, sir, helping you
Yeah.
fight Acererak.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate to be the loophole guy, but I think that's actually pretty covered by your contract.
It's fine. It's fine.
You will
Oh.
find that
I-
Tbilisi speaks the truth. Our contract is
There
covered.
you go. Ow.
The agreement was
As-
to
as a-
help you in the final battle.
Okay, well, as an Earth
you're correct.
genie, does she have the power to say, I don't know,
Dow. It's a Dow.
make some
Don't call it
stone
a
to
D,
seal
it's
the,
opposite.
create like a wall of stone to stop
Bastards.
the door from closing, you know? Something like that.
We can't pass.
Can you do that?
So we can continue on our path to destroy Acererak.
2 permanent stone walls. So then there's a gap in between the doors.
Our
It
contract
can just
has
be
reached
one.
its end. However, I might be open to another contract.
Oh, negotiation.
I'm
That's what isn't
listening.
over yet, is it?
Hmm?
I think he might have left.
You still have your spirits inside you. Can you ask them why they think he has left?
Mr. Snail? Has he gone?
You reach out to your spirit and there is no answer.
I don't have my snail anymore.
I'm so sorry. Carista, are you here?
I am always here, Vargo.
Of course, I am the one stuck with the voice in his head. Okay.
Does he know where Acererak went?
Do you happen to know if Acererak is still here?
The Lich is of no
Charisma.
concern. Our next
Of course.
objective is to reach the priestess, where you shall
Does your
deliver me
Ah.
to my destiny.
Did your true sight pick out anything from the doors or anything like that? Any
Once I
illusions in the room?
look around and make sure that nothing is hurt and dusted, I move closer without stepping in the end. Does my true sight reveal anything? Maybe secret doors in the walls or illusions?
Interestingly, no. The corridor itself is worked stone. It all seems to be professionally done, if you want to say. Very intricately carved. The floor itself is beautifully decorated. Great care has been taken down here in order to ensure that every surface has been smoothed. As you're looking around, you can almost see the frustration on the Dow's face as she looks around and takes in this properly worked stone.
He has good taste. I don't see illusions, guys.
From a
I don't know what else to do other than like.
From a distance, is it possible to tell, like the body that's there? I assume it was burnt to death. Like, it's very
Correct.
charred.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to tell which direction the fire came from a distance? Or is that too much?
I would probably say if you're looking to do something like that, you're a little bit far. You would need to examine the body with a medicine check
Yeah, I thought so. I don't really want to head in.
or an investigation check.
Stefan, Wall of Force lasts for 10 minutes. I should know how long I still have.
Yes. Yes, you should.
Would that be 9 minutes, more or less?
Yeah, easily. In fact, probably 9.5 because it's been 4 rounds since you cast Wall of Force, maybe even 3. And I've kept us in combat specifically so that you guys can think this through before moving.
I
Yeah.
think the risk may be too high.
But what are we gonna
Continue.
do otherwise?
Go
DM,
back, rest, and come back.
based on the
That's
sound
assuming
I
that there's
heard,
another key.
Mm-hmm.
is there any way Lunan could figure out which door that sound came from?
That's a difficult one. The sound that you heard sounded like a door opening or closing. All you can see in
I'm
this
thinking
corridor
more
are walls of stone.
based on how echoey it was, based on how muffled the slam was. Could Lunan make an educated guess on how far in that door was?
If you roll an intelligence check for me, let's see.
Intelligence, pure check,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
very average.
I mean, from that one, you can say with certainty it is not the doorway or the archway with the red
Okay.
line.
So it's a bit further in.
It was further in, yeah. It was more deeper, but given now that you've seen the length of this corridor, it's difficult to discern exactly how deep it was.
Guys, I don't think it's the closest door, but apart from that, I can't really tell. I heard the door slam, but didn't listen very carefully.
Send the mage hand to like the second door that the skeleton is pointing towards and try and push it or something.
Wait, what if it's poison or something? I again, with dusted in this condition, this may be too risky.
I think it'll affect the hallway, but not the rest of the room. You can also drag him out from the portal.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, guys. Dusted? You are in no condition, buddy. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, Rihanna's turn is. Oh, I do actually have maybe one thing I could try as a bonus action. I can move my spiritual weapon. So then
It's
I don't think.
incorporeal. Put that.
Maybe it will do something, maybe it won't, but she'll send it down a different path to what Varys plans on. Well, Varys is probably going to send it down the purple path to go to the door that's here, I assume.
Yeah.
So she'll move out the way and open the curtain, and she'll usher in her spiritual weapon and send it to here on the golden path.
All right, so
The other path.
let's go around and find out exactly what everybody is going to be doing then. Let's start with Vargo.
I'm taking Dusted out of here.
Okay, so you're gonna carry Dusted down through the portal?
Yes.
For how long? How long are you gonna be gone?
I'm staying with him.
Okay.
I'm not going to let him die.
Just a thing here, Vargo. Once you carry me to the other side, and you are unable to cast fly on me,
I'm asking Keshma to go with me. Please.
And whoever has the bag of holding better soon send a message back to Lady Sindra Sylvain. Because
Yes.
the Soulmonger is
I
destroyed.
But we can't send
I
messages out of here.
that's actually a wonderful idea. I can take care of that.
What did you say, Axel?
We can't send messages as long as we're inside of this thing.
Why not?
Really?
Didn't we try and fail?
Nope. We haven't tried sending.
I'm pretty sure I tried.
I believe you did try, yes.
Oh.
But it was like more than half a year ago, so not that
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not even sure now.
Game time.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I think we have reached our limit, Dusted. Good job there.
So Vargo, you're gonna drag Dusted through the portal and you're gonna camp on that balcony. Is that right?
No, I'm actually asking Keshma to go with me, and if possible, carrying us to the. My intention is waiting for the rest, where the hacks used to hang around. hang around.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you cannot keep the door open forever. So what do you do about that little problem?
I'm still connected to you telepathically, so I will inform you of the time left. But I cannot force you to come with me.
So
Well, yes, you can.
Mhm.
I cannot really stop you.
So in
Well,
10
I can
minutes
try,
are up.
yeah.
Vargo, in 10 minutes are up, what are you going to do?
If my companions have not come back, start panicking. I guess.
And if the wall of force disappears, are you going to stay in the hag's cauldron room, or what are you going to do?
No, if it dissipates, I'm staying with my companions inside.
Okay.
I'm not going to separate us in that way.
All right. That's your intention. Valrus, what are you planning on doing?
I'm just going to try and, I don't know, push at the door that's with the mage hand that's next to the skeleton that's like pointing to it.
Okay, so you're going to cast Mage Hand and you're going to push and press and try and get the door open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe knock it to see if it sounds like a solid wall or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Jarlenna, you're going to use your spiritual hammer.
Yeah, and she'll have it kind of go along the path, and if she can, she'll try and have it go along as if it were a person walking it. So she'll try and have it at least touch the floor. And
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
yeah.
Trampolining across.
Mimicking people. And she'll have it follow the yellow path to
Okay.
the presumably the door that's here, and then she'll have it tap at the door.
Okay. And then Lunan.
Om det tvistade vise.
My God!
Your god.
And I thought we were prepared. I'm just reflecting on the things that have happened.
What's this? Can we move this?
What is that? Let's have a quick look. See.
That's
Jarlenna is
Jackal
behind
person.
it anyway. I'm just moving that to the side, and I just realized that Jarlenna was behind it.
She's holding the curtain open.
So I'm going to stand next to Jarlenna. I believe that all the long steps I have, and I would like to just visually inspect the room
Mm-hmm.
to see if there's any indication of one door being more used than another type of thing.
Okay. Standing
I
from
need
where you
to,
are, or are you going to actually
I
physically go in the corridor and investigate?
no, I will stand where I am, but I will before I do the inspection. If I can find any one item on the floor, cast light on it, and throw it into the middle of it.
Yeah, I mean, you can do. The torch at the end of the room does light up the corridor.
Okay, so it's already bright, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then I will not need to do that. Then I'm just inspecting.
Okay, so, Lunan, give me a perception check. Valrus, Jarlenna, you are tapping away.
That's horrible.
Vargo and Dusted, you are moving down through the portal.
And Keshma, if she wants.
And potentially Keshma. I suppose I can come with you. My priority is to return to my homeland and escape this decrepit place. But I shall tag along for now.
Thank you, Keshma.
Alright, move your tokens to where you are going to land up. Then we are officially out of combat. As you drag Dusted onto the balcony.
Once there, it will be up to Keshma to take us to the other side.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's move you across to the other side for now. Right, the rest of you, as Keshma deposits you on the other side of the corridor, we swing to Jarlenna, tapping away as she slowly moves her spiritual weapon along the floor to eventually end up at the golden door and the door from the golden path. Goodness me. It taps as normal. It sounds as if something is tapping on the wall. The
Sorry.
Valrus.
My companions to say, I say, the key is secure.
Valrus, your hand, your little spectral hand, manages to make its way to the central door. And when it gets there, what are you going to do?
I'll tap at it. Try and see what kind of, I don't know, texture it is. If it seems like a solid wall, and then try and push it.
Okay. You move along and tap on the wall. It sounds like a stone wall, in all honesty. Nothing really sounds any different. It all just seems like a normal wall.
And pushing it doesn't do anything either.
Correct.
You could try and smash it with your weapon, but beyond that...
Well, if it sounds like tapping on the wall... What if you extend your hand further down the purple path and try the door right at the end? See if it sounds different.
I have to step into the hallway then.
How far in do you have to go?
$10 feet.
Well, I think so long as you stay on either the gold or purple path.
step over there and try the further door as well.
Again, it moves to the other door, and your hand knocks and pushes and taps, but it sounds like a stone wall.
They all sound like stone walls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Here I am
Fine.
thinking, if that were me, I will make it so all the paths are traps. Just to mess with your heads.
You just cast Magnificent Mansion and went into that. You can like smash the walls, I guess, with your spiritual weapon, but beyond that, I guess people want to leave anyway, so we might as well.
Yeah,
Leave.
she'll smash at the golden, the end of the golden path. She'll smash at that door / wall to see if her spiritual weapon can break through, and then she'll send it on to the purple one afterwards. If it's still alive, it might get destroyed.
By what?
I don't know. There's probably something awful in this corridor, knowing Mister
That would be
Acererak.
dispel magic.
That's true, actually.
Both of your magical effects or your magical spells that conjure these things have no effect of any sort that you're anticipating, not setting off any traps or any explosions or dispel magic. From where you're standing, it just looks and sounds like this is a normal corridor wall with archways engraved or embossed on over the wall.
What? Oh, I haven't asked. What is the thing right at the end of the corridor?
That is the bronze plaque with the torch that's
Oh,
burning
it's...
over it.
What did it say again?
It said, "Behold the fate of those who defy me."
Maybe he did make a mansion and just disappear into that.
I don't know. There could be a hidden door somewhere as well, and just covered by some stone or something. I don't know. I guess we just leave for now.
Can the spiritual weapon swing at the wall that it's in front of? Well, the door / wall, in an attempt to break it.
Which one?
This.
Where it
this
is positioned
door.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means, go ahead.
She'll
You're
just
looking
do. Yeah, she'll just do. I don't know. We don't want to stand here for too long.
I'd probably say about 3 or 4 minutes are passing while you're trying various things. A 27.
I say mentally 6 minutes, guys.
$10 points of damage to a stone wall. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Despite the low amount of damage, the stone wall, you notice, doesn't take damage at all. But
Interesting.
ever so slightly, you can swear you hear a different sound when it smashes against the wall.
Like
Hollow sound.
there's something on the other side. Oh, we don't really have time.
We'll just come back next time.
I think the god path might be the one. The curtain did move on this side. There, it sounds hollow on the other side. But yes, we should not dally for any longer. We don't want to get stuck.
So we leave.
Kind of want to do a swing at the purple door, but we're running out of time.
And as we go out, you know.
Yeah, she'll have the weapon do a swing at the purple door as they start to
Start
leave.
walking
Go on
out.
then.
Just to see if the
Wow.
sound might be different.
Did
Lunan, listen closely.
Did you swing at the middle door? I don't think I let you actually roll, did I? No.
I swung
It
at
was Valrus. You
that.
knocked with your hand on the door, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Move it.
Go ahead, Jarlenna.
I rolled 24 to hit and did 7 points maybe of force damage.
Okay. And roll a perception check for me.
She does ask Lunan to also listen closely because he seems to be good at
Okay. Lunan, go ahead
listening
and
in
roll
on
2.
people. Oh,
Jarlenna, you hear a hard thunk, like a solid sound. But Lunan, with your keen sense of hearing, there is almost something that's a bit wrong. That thunk almost sounds a bit more like a squelch.
oh.
What's a squelch?
Like watery
Like
squelch?
hitting jello or something?
No, like taking a baseball bat and hitting somebody in the flesh, on the leg or something. You know, like when you
Oh, okay.
or like when you punch
So like-
somebody in the stomach.
Like hitting mimic? Or what are they called?
You've never hit a mimic. Dusted has, but he's not here.
You might as well do the door that the thing is pointing at as well now, and
Did,
then leave.
didn't I hear Dusted hit the mimic?
No, there was running water, and you guys were
Too
quite far
far.
away. Remember?
Uh,
But the
Yeah.
mimic sounded exactly like a wooden chest. This sounds more like when your spiritual weapon clouted the baby.
That
Mm.
sounded fleshy.
So it's like hitting
I
flesh.
don't think we want to go through that one.
Yeah,
So it's-
You
yeah.
hear in your
It is the golden one?
Just do the one in the middle as well. Might as well,
The middle one is what she
and then
brings
we
her
then we
spiritual one.
leave.
She brings the spiritual one back. One more
You're
smoke,
not
my boy.
going to leave. You're all in for it.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
Hit again, probably.
Roll your damage because that connects.
It's a
It's
wall.
a stone wall. And then both of you roll a perception check.
Like, listening intently, beating up doors,
Walls.
walls,
Oh no.
beating up walls. Oh man. Oh boy, we didn't do very well with that, did we?
You didn't, but I'm going to Lunan. You listen. You don't hear anything, and as you're about to give up your passive perception, you just hear a secondary echo,
Two hollow doors.
and you immediately know that there must be something hollow behind there.
Does it look like it takes damage from the?
Mm,
Or is it the same as like the yellow
same
one?
as the same as the yellow, same as the other one. They don't appear to take damage at all.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Alright,
And what did you hear on the yellow one, Jarlena?
she had it was like hollow, right, on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have two hollow and one squishy.
There is a skeleton pointing at the other one. Oh.
Yes, you
Eat.
have two hollow chests and one mimic chest.
From
Can't we just open the door with a hand? So
Do they have handles?
They're walls.
Well, the hands can only imply, what is it, 5 pounds of force?
Yeah.
I don't think the hand will be
How much
good,
is
but-
left on the wall of force, DM?
I mean, I
5
think
minutes.
spiritual weapon did more than
5 minutes, guys.
pounds of
the
force.
we walk in, Jarlenna, I would like you to join in that case.
Fine. We're going to regret this so much. We're going to be ash on the floor.
And Valorous is like almost through the
Oh,
portal by this point, probably,
He's
and
probably
turns
take
around.
Lukanu
Okay,
through.
fine.
are we following the yellow
Yeah,
one?
he rolls Lukanu through the portal and then turns around.
There is a very
I
big...
forgot about Lucan! Oh no! Thank you.
Luna will start walking in, but trying not to leave the aura of Jarlenna. And
Again, if Vargo had the sign. Go ahead.
and will, while he's walking, study the floor to see if there's any patterns where people have been walking more or less. Did you reload the thing?
I did. I've
Okay.
reloaded it to the other map. So where exactly Lunan and Jarlenna?
Luna will walk in following the yellow brick road.
Yeah. If we follow the
doing
yellow path to where the point starts, so there. Right.
So are both of you going to be walking on the yellow path, did you say?
One behind the other. I feel like now
Luna
you said
will-
that, it makes me not want to be honest.
This is just reminding me of Tomb of Horrors, where you have the line going on the floor and following it does nothing. There's just random traps in there.
It wouldn't surprise me. They are made by the same lich.
If I were designing this, I will make it so everything is trapped. Every single.
That's not impossible, you know.
Who's going to be in the
Just look at the main entrance to this freaking dungeon.
Sorry, Stefan.
No problem. So who's going to be taking the first step on the yellow brick road?
Lunan.
Hello, Brick Road. Valorous is also like staying in the room as well after rolling Lukanu out.
Lunan, can you tell me how you are going to be walking down this corridor?
With one foot in front of the other,
Mm-hmm.
but slowly and also looking at the floor in every area that I'm walking
Mm-hmm.
to look both for traps but also for patterns of where people have been walking more or less.
Okay. I would like you then roll a perception or investigation check. Are you say 1 foot in front of the other, are you trying to like walk on the colored paths?
Yeah, I will walk on the yellow to
Okay.
begin with.
Then give me an acrobatics or athletics as well as you try and maintain stepping. And
1 foot in front of the other. Are you trying to walk? It's what I heard.
Yeah, I'm walking a bit wobbly, but I see everything.
And Jarlenna, are you doing the same?
She will probably try and walk exactly where Luna walked.
So, both of you are walking the golden path. Yeah?
I guess so.
Then I need from you the same rolls, please, Jarlenna.
Oh boy. Acrobatics and perception.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me into the death, my friend.
Oof.
Perception. Perception not so good, but she's probably more focused on staring at Lunan's back and feet
Yes.
to make sure she stands exactly where he's been going.
Okay, so you following behind Lunan are purely focused on his feet. You're looking down and you're just making sure that every footstep of yours is on the golden path. You're aware of what's going on in your immediate vicinity, but 10 feet further ahead, you're not paying attention. You're just so focused in what you're doing. Lunan, you're taking everything in. You're trying your hardest to keep your eyes on the path and trying to make sure that every single step you take is perfect. But with every step, you're checking around to see, you're investigating and looking to see what could happen. So much so you're more focused on that than one foot in front of the other. But yet the two of you, step by step and in rhythm, you manage to slowly walk 10 feet forward. It's interesting, Lunan, because not very many feet appear to pass through here. The corridor is not that dusty. It seems to be reasonably well cleaned, and so you can't really make out any dusty footprints at all. To be this clean, this place must hold some importance and be regularly cleaned in order to be this pristine. By the time you make your way to the feet of the skeleton up ahead, Lunan, you notice the archway up ahead beginning to twinkle. Small flecks of golden light begin to shine around the edges of the archway.
This one or this one?
The golden one.
The golden one.
Because you're on the golden path. With each step more, the color begins to kind of intensify. The stone begins to change the outline from reasonably expensive stone to change and take on more of a golden sort of a hue. It's almost as if stepping on the path is fueling the change of the archway up ahead. As the pieces all fit into place, you manage to make it to the head of the skeleton, gingerly stepping over the head and onto the path next to it.
Is the skeleton actually pointing towards? Or is its hand
Now
just...
that we're at the skeleton, she's gonna tap
But-
Lunan on the shoulder. We should probably see how he died first.
Yeah, and also
Fire.
walking on this path
Mm-hmm.
activates it. Maybe he took the purple one
Well,
because it behaved differently.
Well, I guess we can see where he was mostly struck.
Alright, why don't you both roll a medicine check for me?
Yeah, then we'll probably most be concentrating on like the the ground zero, the ground zero as it were. But she probably doesn't get too far with a 5.
Indeed, Jarlenna, you're convinced the skeleton died by burning. Definitely.
Very good.
Lunan, as you glance over the charred remains of the skeleton, a couple of things jump out at you. The flesh is gone, stripped off. The bones are slightly charred. Whoops. Oh. Pardon me. The bones are slightly charred, almost in streaks or lines. It looks like something must have melted the flesh right off this body. The corpse itself just appears to have dropped firstly to its knees and then face planted forward. What you do notice is that the outstretched hand, it is frozen in almost a palm outstretched, like it was trying to push something or touch something. Whatever it was consumed by a very hot flame that appears to have hit it in the back. because the back of the pelvic bone and the back of the skull is almost slightly darker brown than the rest of the skeleton itself at all, leading you to believe that some flame or jet of flame or something crept up from behind and destroyed this body.
That's some CSI shit you just did that.
I mean,
Oh
he got
my
a 21.
God.
Well done.
Yeah.
Jarlenna looks up. He got burned to death.
It's not wrong.
Very good.
I'm struggling to understand where you guys are not coming. We may be
7
enclosed here
minutes.
forever.
7 minutes have passed.
So 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
Me, the player, is way too tired for this.
I think based on what Luna found, I think the person was probably trying to open the door that's here before getting murdered.
I believe so as well.
Which would mean if we try and open that door, we are probably going to die. Maybe. But I don't know
Probably.
if we should I don't know if we should continue and go up and try the golden door, or if we should just return to the others and maybe call it here.
But if we call it, we have to come back.
But we can come back with well, we still have maybe a time constraint, but we can probably go see if we can find the cube if it hasn't been destroyed.
I strongly suggest we contact Sindra Sudain and ask her.
But
how
we
to
can't
proceed.
because we're
She-
stuck in the dungeon.
But we can't.
I mean after we exit the dungeon.
We can't exit.
But we
though.
can't access
We're
it.
locked in.
We have to kill this freaking thing so we can exit.
I
The
mean,
main
gentlemen,
thing
if Acererak went through here and is now gone, surely that suggests that there's a way out.
yeah, just
where you
not
are
from
right
where
now.
we went. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about when leaving is, well, for one, the Acererak getting all his stuff back, but also if the key is like permanently gone or not. And if we can open the door back up when we go out.
First of all, we would need all the shrines templates if we get outside again. To get into this tomb again and then start it all over, which I'm not really keen on. I want out. The soulmonger is destroyed. The baby, Jesus baby, is dead.
Yeah.
By all accounts, we are further ahead than we were before.
I think it's risky. It's the thing here. Too risky.
It's risky leaving as well.
Why?
Well, I mean, everything so far is regenerated, but like, is the skull that the straw man stole actually going to be back?
Even so, there's no soulmonger here.
We don't
And
know
the
if the way
Jesus baby
upstairs
is
is
dead.
opened again.
Yeah, I mean, it will be stuck in the dungeon with nowhere to go. We couldn't get back into this room, and we can't get out into the rest of the world
No,
because
but my argument is if sorry, I was naming a YouTuber now. No, if Acererak got out of here through this road that you guys are walking now, one of them, there must be a way out. Somewhere.
No, yeah, that's the thing. That's if we stay in this room, but if we leave, then the skull key door will close, and we don't know if we can get it back open again.
No, because we will have to find the skull again, and we don't know how things reset again in here. That's true.
If
And
the
that's why
skull
I
has
suggest
been
that we keep
disintegrated.
looking for an exit here instead of going outside, because outside we cannot get out.
And we can, I guess we can always dimension door ourselves away.
To the other side, yeah, if we need to. But then
Leaving
we will
one
have to
person
find all the
behind.
keys again.
Ooh.
If we can find all the keys, even I don't know. I don't know how
Yeah.
it resets through. If Acererak's just like, well, I'm not going to make another key. Good luck.
Yeah, we have made him kind of mad.
Lunan is investigating the door and continue, while the others are discussing the pros
Yeah,
and cons.
we'll follow him to make sure he stays
Oh, no.
safe.
Which door?
The gold one.
The one he's standing in front of.
Roll an investigation check for me
Or
then, please.
door or pathway ending. Investigation. I can intimidate. That was a horrible rule.
Okay.
Hmm.
Right. You managed to make your way towards the doorway, following the trail of gold-colored tiles to the archway, sorry. As soon as you get there, having walked the line, the archway itself begins to glow with a golden hue. The wall is still in front of you, but now that you're standing here, it looks kind of familiar. You know what the secret doors in this place are like. You've spent more than a couple of days here. But try as you might, you can't find any way to open it.
What if you push it, Lunan?
I exchanged spots with Jarlenna, staying on the big road to see if she can find it.
You're going to change spaces with Jarlenna.
Yeah.
And what's Jarlenna going to do?
She'll try pushing the door open.
What, putting a gold...
Sorry.
The wall?
Well, she'll put out both her hands and just try pushing the wall within the archway
Okay.
in, because you said it's kind of like the
It's reminiscent of the walls from the upper levels.
yeah. Wait, how have we opened those in the past? Is it usually just we push? Is there usually a button?
There
Can't
have
remember.
been normally buttons where there's either been a loose stone of some sort, and you've pushed the button in, or the walls have just slid up when you've made a command or copied a position, like chopping off your arm and holding it up.
Is there a command that we've made that has been consistent, or has it always been like hinted at, I guess, within the location?
Neither. It's varied slightly on some of them.
Ah. She will see if she can find anything kind of like a button, like, a loose stone or anything, and failing that, she will try and gently push the wall/door.
How are you going to do this when you're looking for a button?
She'll look for the button first,
Okay, so
and then if she doesn't find one, she'll push.
you're going to feel around and... Alright, go ahead
Yeah.
and investigate, yeah?
My investigation is not very good. Oh.
Right. With a 17, Jarlenna. You take a look as you're investigating very, very carefully not to disturb anything or trigger anything. But ever so slightly, you manage to see a section of the brick or the stonework where there is almost like a zigzag that shouldn't be there in the tile work. which leads you to believe potentially that could be worth pushing. It looks like that might be a hidden button or a panel on the wall. Interesting. It's just at your knee height.
A zigzag pan.
Hmm.
She will point it out to Lunan. What do you think? A button? Or something bad?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know how I missed that.
Well, prepare yourself. We might get crispied. And she will give it a push.
Okay. You reach out your hand as you place it on the zigzag pattern and push. The stone underneath your fingers almost seems to shudder as your hand makes contact with the stone itself. And then, on the bottom right corner of the door, a yellow circle seems to glow.
Like, hot glow? Bad glow?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh no! These aren't things that she's very good at.
Kind of like Glyph of Warding glow.
I can't remember what Glyph of Warding is.
As all of a sudden, the wall in front of you explodes in frost, blowing outwards in a 20-foot radius. I need both of you to make a DC 24 dexterity saving throw, please.
This mother trucker. Oh, I got a 21.
You said Dex, yeah.
Yeah. As the frost fills the corridor, almost like a sleet storm, blowing back 20 feet and rushing down the corridor towards the curtain, blasting a cold wave of air. Valrus,
Can I use absorb elements?
Yes.
Yes. Thank God.
Wow, I didn't realize I rolled 30.
Oh, I have resistance.
What was the save, did you say?
24.
24 was the DC. Holy.
Yeah, Acererak.
Yeah. As the curtain on the bottom billows out, Valrus, you notice snowflakes which almost seem to drift across the stone altar and on the body on top of the altar, which you've also managed to leave.
15 points of damage.
However, once the glyph explodes, you hear the sound of stone grinding on stone.
In front of them, or
In front of you?
like as if the door is being replaced?
No, as if the stone wall slides sideways. And beyond, a 20-foot corridor extends into what looks like a room
Oh my God.
bookshelves.
I hate this lich.
And that is where we're going to end our session.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I am going to
My God.
unfog that area that you see, and I'll switch to the other map.
I think next session I'm telling our friend the Tao to protect Dusteth, and I'm going back to you guys. I think.
Yeah.
There is 1 minute left of your wall of force.
In that
Dusteth,
case,
you literally cannot move.
In that case, my small friends disappear.